Hi, in this video we'll take a look at how to connect eCC to your online store. In the previous video we connected successfully to QuickBooks and I click on Next. Now I'm presented with the store settings screen. Here I'm going to give my store a name. This could be anything you like. Next, I'm going to select the type of store I have from the drop-down. In the case of Amazon, I can connect directly to the Amazon platform by specifying the merchant token, merchant ID, and a few other details. If you need help with connecting to Amazon, click on the Help button and eCC will bring up a web page showing you where to get that detailed information. Also, if you're connecting to eBay, you can click on the Give eCC permission to access my eBay account and follow those particular steps. However, for the purposes of this demo, let's take a look at how to connect eCC to a Magento store. In order to connect eCC to Magento, I first need to install the eCC store module for Magento. This is a set of files that you were presented with at the time of signing up for an eCC account. You can download the eCC store module by visiting the WebGility customer portal. Now, assuming I've already downloaded the store module and I've installed it as per the install instructions, I'm going to go ahead and enter the module URL here. Again, if you need help, you can always click on the Help button and eCC will bring up a list of store module details and it'll give you screenshots on how to install the eCC store module for your particular shopping cart. Let's assume that my store module is already installed and I'm going to go ahead and enter the URL here. Remember, when connecting to a store module, your URL should look something like this: the domain name for your store, followed by ecc-magento.php, pinnaclecard.php, and so on, depending on the type of store that you have. Once I've entered the store module URL, I'm going to specify the username and password for the administrator of my online store. Now, this is the same username and password that you log in from the back end to access your store. For Magento, since it's a multi-store platform, it also asks for the website name and store name. You'll notice these fields are blank because eCC has not yet retrieved that information. So first, we're going to go ahead and click on the Test Store Connection button. You'll notice eCC is successfully connected to the online store, and the website name and the store name drop-downs are now populated. I select the website and I select the store view. There's also an optional checkbox for Protected Admin Folder. If you're using a secure folder for the backend of your site, you can specify the login and password by clicking on that checkbox. For the purposes of this demo, I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that box. Now that I'm connected successfully, I click on Next and I enter in my store information. This is the address information for my store, and this is the information that will be used if I'm shipping orders or printing packing slips. Once I've entered this information, I can click on the Save Store button to move to the next step of configuring eCC.